Helen from Blowing the Stink Off, and Joe and I are here to make a video for you today. What we're going to make is a travel map, sort of. So as you probably know, Joe and I own a camper, and I've been looking for one of those maps that you hang on the wall, you know, the outline of the United States, and then as you visit each state, they come with little stickers that you stick into the state. Something like this, you know, would hang on the wall, and you know, as you visited each state, it comes with a sticker, so you could stick a sticker into that state and see, you know, how much you can fill up and how many places you've been to. So I couldn't find one that I liked. They're usually really colorful and gaudy and kitschy, and if you've watched our decorating camper video, you know that we didn't go that route with our camper. We decided to keep it cozy and homey, and none of them really matched our decor. There were a few of them that were made of wood that were really pretty, hundreds of dollars, and really heavy, so you really can't have heavy things hanging on the wall in the camper. So what I decided to do was take my Cricut and cut out just an empty map of the United States, and I took some leftover fabric. This is like drop cloth fabric, I guess, and I made a pillow cover, just one of these pocket pillow covers out of it. And then I ironed on, I cut this out of HTV, ironed it onto the front of the pillow, and as we visit each state, I'll get a package of you know, fabric pens or something like that, and we'll just color in the states as we visit them. So instead of having it on the wall, we can have it on the bed or the dinette, or you know, wherever, someplace in the camper. So I thought that was a pretty clever idea. So I'm here to show you how to do it. The first thing I did was cut out this image of the United States, and it's just, you know, blank spots where the states belong. And I cut it from HTV, so obviously I flipped it so that it was, you know, cut out the right way. So I flipped it that way and cut it out that way because it irons on this way. And I wanted to spare you all the weeding of it, so I did most of the weeding already. I just have this one last state to do. Don't even know what state it is. Was never good in geography. All right. So there it is, ready to go. Okay. So the one I made, this original one that I made, I had leftover drop cloth fabric. So that was the last piece I had, so I couldn't use that anymore. So this time, what I'm using are these napkins. So I bought this package of like, I don't even know, 30 napkins at Ocean State Job Lot. I don't know if you guys have that where you live, but it's like an odd lot type of store. And there are tons of them, and I've been using them for all kinds of things. So what I did was I cut out a 14-inch square, and I'm gonna buy 14-inch pillow forms to put inside these pillows. So what I've learned from making pillows is that you want to have your fabric cut to the same size as your pillow. Don't go a little bit bigger, just cut it at 14 inches because it's going to make the pillow puffier, and there's not going to be all that extra weird space up here if you cut it bigger, right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to iron the HTV map. Just iron that to the front of the pillow, and see, I'm glad I looked because that's not the right side. We're going to iron it to the right side. Of the napkin. So that is the correct side. That's where I want it. If you wanted to, you could put something above or below it, you know, happy travels, you know, Joe and Helen's travel map, whatever. I don't want to. I don't like anything too loud and stuff. So I'm just going to leave it just the map. Okay. Those little bits of yucca. They're not going to stick, but I don't want them there anyway. All right, so now we're going to take this over to my heat press, which has been warming up. Right. Straight enough, I guess. And we are just going to iron that on. So I really give it a good push because you want that really to stick good. No steam, just a hot iron. For you, those of you who have the Cricut irons and stuff, good for you. But this thing works perfectly. I didn't want to spend extra money on things that I didn't need, and this works beautifully, and I can also iron my shirts and my pants and everything else, my napkins, anything else I need to iron with it. All right, so let's see if that adhered, and it looks like it did. All right, so then I'm just going to take it, flip it over, and give it one more iron from the back. Okay, and that is done. It's ironed on perfectly. And that is the front of your pillow. Turn this off because it makes the room hot. All right, so this is the front of your pillow right here. So that's obviously the right side. Okay, and the back of the pillow consists of two pieces. One piece is hemmed. That's going to be the part that you can see here. That's going to be the outside. The inside piece you don't have to hem because nobody's going to see it. And this is what makes the pocket of the pillow, so you can just get the pillow in there easily. Okay, so you're going to layer these two, making sure that the hemmed piece is on the outside. Okay, so this is the back of your pillow. This is what you're going to see. That's the right side. So you're going to layer the two right sides together as evenly as you can. Absolutely doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing I do is perfect. All right, and then we're going to clip them together. You can pin them if you use pins.
Where do you get those?
Walmart. These things are great. Every time I ever sewed anything with pins, I always pricked my fingers. Every time, no exceptions. So I finally threw all my pins out and ordered these little clips, and they worked beautifully. And what I like about them is that they don't pucker the fabric all up. You know, when you use a pin and you pin it in and it kind of puckers the fabric up, you don't have to worry about that here. Okay, and then you're just going to take it to your sewing machine. I'm just going to give it one last check and make sure the right sides are together. Seems right. Take it to your sewing machine and just sew all the way around. See, when you use this method, instead of, you know, I could make a pillow and just cut two 14-inch squares and sew three sides together, shove the pillow in, and then you have to figure out how to sew that last edge neatly with the pillow inside it, and then the pillow's trapped in there. You know, you can never get it out again unless you're good with sewing zippers in and stuff, which I'm not. So this way you don't have to leave an end open, and you can take that pillow in and out. So if you need to wash the cover or you want to change the cover or whatever happens, you can do that. The pillow's not trapped in there forever. All right, so we're just going to go to the sewing machine. Oops. All right, so back over here, all I want to do now is just cut off the little tips of the corners here, and that just makes a neater corner when you turn the pillow the other way around. You don't want to cut the thread, obviously, just cut any extra fabric off the corners. Okay. Now you're just going to reach in and turn it right side out. Pop those corners out. You can use a little dowel or something to make them really, really sharp if you like them like that. Now What I wish I had were the pillow inserts. I ordered them from Walmart. They're like $7 for a pillow insert at Walmart, but I haven't received them yet. So you're gonna have to come back and check in with us when we get our camper up and running. It's springtime now, so we should have the camper going soon. Start doing some trips and stuff. So you'll have to check back with us and you can see the pillow with the insert in it being used in the camper. All right, so everybody knows how pocket pillow works, right? There it is. It's a 14-inch square, so I'm going to order, I have already ordered 14-inch pillow forms. And you just slide the pillow in here. I'll slide it, kind of got to shove it in, but it'll be fine. And that's it. That's your pillow. So we're going to get some non-bleeding fabric markers because I don't want the marker to bleed. You know, if I color in one state, I don't want it to bleed into another state. So I'm going to make sure they're non-bleeding. Hopefully I can find non-bleeding fabric markers. And then as we travel to, say we go to Vermont next week, we'll just color Vermont in. You know, then we go down to New Jersey, we'll color New Jersey. Travel way over here to California, we'll color in California. You know, someday, hopefully, we'll have every state filled in. But in the meantime, it's a cute little pillow for your camper. Super quick, super easy. You can use leftover fabric. You can use napkins like I did with this one. I used green HTV because that's what I had. I got to order more. But it literally took minutes, right? It took no time at all. And I think it's a good alternative to having the map on the wall with the colorful stickers in it, because that just kind of wasn't our style. If that's your style, great, but that wasn't our style. So I think this is a good alternative. So we hope you liked our video. We're having so much fun making them, and we hope you enjoy them. If you do, consider clicking the subscribe button and turn on the notifications, because then you'll know when we do upload a new video. We have our free stuff from Amazon series, we have unboxing videos, we have crafts, we have recipes, we have camping, we have guitar videos, you know, Joe's band, guitar, no, he plays the bass, I'm sorry. We have the band videos with Joe playing the bass, we have all kinds of different things. So if any of that interests you, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we really do appreciate you watching. Take care.
That's going on the blooper reel.
Okay.
Go to Iowa.
I don't know where Iowa is. I'm bad at geography, I told you. No, that's Texas, Florida. But this original one that I made, I had leftover drop cloth fabric. In time.
That's going.